Where was I? So
Posting on engagement on Twitter.
So yeah, and then we'd vary the types of posts that we'll put out to our audience and vary the times that we post. And then from the engagements that we get from that, we'll be able to see what kind of posts our audience engage with the most and what time of day they engage with. So then from that, after this kind of test, we'd be able to know, right, it's better to post at this time of the day, it's better to post about this, in order to gain as many followers and engagements as possible.
Yeah.
And then I also thought to post about 2 to 3 tweets per day. Twitter's a more chatty and informal environment, so therefore the tweets could be about everyday things that are happening in the office, but also it could be linked to what's going on with our clients, so making sure that we follow every client, and whenever something's going on with them, post, tag them in it, make sure that we're engaging with the client, because we then get the engagements if they were to retweet it from their audience, so then we'd gain more interest from them. Yeah. So, in summary, from the plan that I put together, so I think Craven Lamb should put £2,000 towards their Facebook and Twitter, along with increasing the amount of posts that they release on their social media to drive engagement and to build up their initial social media presence across a 6-month period. And that's that.
So, do you genuinely think that Craven Lamb should be doing more of their social media?
Yeah, I think so. Because, I mean, you see Mediacom that they use it a lot, and they have a lot of followers. And I think if Craven Lamb want to one day be as big as them, I think using social media in this day and age is a good way to do it. And since we are a digital agency, like predominantly, I think we should be increasing what we do on social media to kind of show, like, look at what we've got, we can help you get this kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. And looking at the competition, you can see that. I mean, the other two are smaller than you, is that right? Space and Time and TPM, the point of media, isn't it? So that. And what impression did you get when you looked at those people that didn't do a lot or were inconsistent? What impression did you get of the company? I mean, do you know anything about those companies?
I know a little bit. I know with TPM, I went on their social media and it's a bit... They just seem a bit more older, a lot less, down with the digital marketing and stuff like that. They don't seem, from what you see on their social media, like they know a lot. And because they have such a small amount of followers, you're thinking, people obviously don't really go to them very often.
I mean, 28 must be like their mates.
Yeah, exactly. Probably the office.
Yeah.
Whereas with Space and Time, I know they're probably about the same size as us. Maybe, I don't know, a few more staff bigger or less, I'm not sure. But, they've got over 1,000 followers. And I mean, if they can get over 1,000 followers, why can we not get over 1,000 followers and do something with it?
So why do you think you would use the promotional campaigns over, say, for instance, more organic?
What do you mean?
Organic growth would be just getting the followers.
Oh, yeah.
So promotionals, the paid stuff?
I think it just gives it a little extra boost. By using paid social, it's going to mean that because we don't have many followers at the moment, other people are going to see it because it's going to be promoted onto their timelines, it's going to be promoted onto their feeds, so they'll see us. Whereas if it's just through retweets, because we don't have enough followers yet and there's not enough engagement, it's going to be a little bit harder for people to find us. So I think to start off doing paid social is a good idea, in order to just put a bit of money into it to build up a following from people and then go through just with engagements.
And do you think you should maintain the Instagram account?
Yes, I do. Because Craven Lamb are very, quirky, fun. We're not all about corporate. Like my boss who wears flip-flops to work. So it's really chilled out. So with our Instagram account, it kind of shows that. So there's, things about our conferences. When we go on conference, we have like an Olympics and it's all up there. And from, even though there's a small amount of followers, they're still engaging, 20 likes per post, 30 likes per post, whatever. And I think it's just a nice way to show that we're still down to earth if our clients were to come across us, because I think that's something that clients like about our business.
Okay. Talk a little bit about what are your content ideas? I mean, you talked about chatty things, but can you give me any examples?
Well, from the research I did before, anything with images seemed to work best. So any kind of tweets, any Facebook posts that had images on it worked best. So anything that's going on in the office, like sometimes there'll be like bake days where someone bakes, or if there's, at an event or something, to always post with an image about that, because it makes it more, interesting to look at rather than just a plain old tweet. And even with clients, like I was saying before, to post pictures of campaigns, because then that shows other people, if they're a prospective client and they're looking on our account, they can say, oh, they've done that for them, so they can probably do that for us.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Amber.